All we do is giggle.
Hi, everyone. Well, we meant to do this on Saturday, but for some reason, we both forgot. What are the odds? I personally think it's Mary's fault. Since she's a lot younger than me, it's her responsibility to remember these things. Right,
Hey,
Mary?
Nancy, I know what the odds are.
You know what are?
The odds. I know what the odds are.
Oh, tell me the odds.
100%, because we both forgot.
Speaking of, what do you have?
Well, I just got back from an awesome bike ride and was getting myself all cleaned up and putting stuff on my face. And I thought, what weird things do people put on their face to look beautiful? Okay. So here we go. Donkey cream.
Which?
Donkey cream.
Donkey cream?
It's actually donkey milk.
Oh.
It's cream made from the milk of a donkey. And apparently it's natural oils will keep your complexion soft and pleasantly shiny.
Like, I would like to know, and we've talked about these things before, who discovered that? Like, who figured out, oh, well, let's try this donkey milk?
The only problem with the donkey milk is it can make an ass of your face.
That's a good one. That's a good
Thanks.
one. It made me think about, you can buy all of these soaps that smell like roses or lemons, whatever, and you can get a soap that smells made from goat milk. That's a strong odor. Like, I think, why do you want to smell like a goat?
Well, first of all, I think we want to call it a fragrance if we're putting it on our body rather than an odor.
Well, then it's an odor.
Yeah, it does have a strong smell. And again, who decided that goat's milk on your face would be a good thing?
Who knows? So what else do you have that people put on their skin?
Bubble clay mask.
Bubble clay mask. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a bubbly cream that pops and fizzes and tingles and wingles all over your face. And it tickles while you're doing it.
Wingles. I like that word though, Mary. Wingles.
Wingles.
That's a new word.
I know it's supposed to be for your face, but I'm just wondering where other places people use it.
Don't ask me. I didn't even know people used it.
What have you got for me, Nancy?
I got more useless information. Isn't that wonderful? Good. I love sharing useless information. Okay. The opposite side of a dice or a die always equals 7.
Huh?
Well, if you add the two sides of that, if you're looking at...
I didn't know that.
Oh, well, now you know.
Wasn't that cool?
Hey, isn't that interesting? Because that's the name of our show. Now you know.
Now you know. I never knew.
Thanks for saying you didn't know, Mary.
Amazing. Amazing. What else you got for me?
Okay, the word dreamt, D-R-E-A-M-T, is the only word in the English language that ends with M-T.
Huh.
And, and as you know, the English language is full of idiosyncrasies.
Yeah.
And that's one of them.
And there's lots of idioms that try and use it too.
Yes, absolutely.
Nancy, the next time you want to think about enhancing Nancy, that beautiful face of yours, okay? I want you to think about human placenta.
No.
No, you have to.
Oh, okay. Why do I have to think about it?
The chemicals in human placenta apparently are some of the most effective anti-agents in the beauty world.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah, and apparently if you take the human placenta and you put some peptides in it and you put it on your face, it's better or it's good or works like Botox.
It's really hard to conceive of somebody doing that.
Conceive. That's awesome.
We're so good. We're so punny tonight, aren't we?
Good. Okay. That was good. So Nancy, would you ever have Botox?
No.
Why?
I would do certain things, like I would like to get rid of my jowls. So have them taken away. I would definitely have liposuction on my saggy old baby arms and on my legs and on my stomach, but Botox, no. I have no interest. Would you?
Why not?
This doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The more things sag, the more I consider it. I got to tell you, you and I both know Botox users, and it does make a difference.
I don't like, for me personally, I don't mind anything on my body sagging. I just don't like it when it's fat and sagging. That's why I would do the liposuction.
Gotcha. Okay, I got another one, another gross thing to put on your face.
Go for it.
Nail goo.
I've heard that one before.
So the slime that the snail leaves behind will reduce skin problems, and it doesn't cause irritation. So in that hot weather, yes, a bunch of slugs, which I know aren't snails, but a bunch of slugs came on our back concrete to die. Oh. And when they die, they leave a slime behind.
Right.
And I know it's not snail slime, but I'm just picturing scraping it off the concrete and applying it to my face.
So you didn't harvest it, is what you're saying?
Oh, no, I did not.
I'd like to know why they needed to come onto your patio area to commit suicide.
I don't know. The ants were really happy.
I'm sure they are.
It's like feast time.
Yeah. Like I get ladybugs that come in here and, you know, they get in through, I don't know, they're small, right?
Yeah.
And I think, no, there's nothing for you here. You're just going to die. I feel so bad. And even spiders, like if I can get them out, I'll try to get them out, you know, open the screen a little bit and push them out because I don't want them dying here.
I know. Have you ever seen, especially I guess in the fall, when the ladybugs just come in a mass someplace and I don't know what they're doing?
I have.
Oh, it's kind of gross actually. And I like ladybugs, but you're beetles, by the way. They're not ladies at all.
I know. It's such a misnomer. Yeah.
So just getting back to the snail goo, I'm just having a thought, okay? And I will share this with you. I have lots of snails in our garden.
Yeah.
I could harvest them, and instead of making a cream out of them, just let them crawl in my face.
Oh, why not?
Do you want some?
No, thank you. No, you try it first. And then videotape it, all right? And then we can see the results. Mm-hmm. Then, if it's worthwhile, you could patent it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nancy, for being there.
Well, speaking of studs.
What was that?
That was a motorcycle.
Oh.
Because my windows are open. So, okay. you know the jeans near the pockets, they have a stud.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just for decoration. It's there for a purpose. Because apparently that's one of the weaker areas in denim that could rip or wear out. So that's why the studs are put there to help that from happening, to try to prevent that from happening.
Nancy, do you know that some people never wash their jeans?
Oh my gosh.
Apparently there's this thing about your jeans never need to be washed, and if you want to do something with them, throw them in your freezer.
But my jeans get dirty. If I'm out working in the yard or something, like they get dirty.
And what happens if you go commando?
I don't know. Oh, I don't want to think about it. No, I'm not thinking about that.
Okay. Forget so you know those studs? You know those studs you're talking about on the jeans?
Yes.
If you're riding, especially Western, you got to make sure that those babies are sitting in the right spot because you don't want them hitting you when you're riding horses.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Did you know that although cats can do like a surprising number of things, like they can jump really high, they can squeeze through small little places, they can't taste sweet things.
Really?
It's called a genetic defect, and I'm thinking, well, why is it a defect? It's just the way they were created, evolved, or whatever it is. Yeah, but no, they can't. So,
how do they know? How do you know that a cat can't taste sweet?
Well, because somebody tested it.
But how?
Well, they took a mouse and they covered the mouse in chocolate.
Huh?
Okay. And
dark chocolate or light chocolate?
Light chocolate is my favorite. Okay. Dark chocolate when I'm desperate. Okay. So they covered it in chocolate and said, "Here, kitty cat."
Kitty.
And the kitty went over and tasted it. And it's like, well, what's so special about that?
See, here's the problem. Is cats are just so darn ornery that they could love sweets. But when they're doing the testings, the cat's like, I'm not letting on.
Yeah, they're pretty cool that way. I mean, they are cool.
This is my impression of the cat.
Wow, very interesting, Mary. All right.
Nancy?
Yes. Yes.
The Aztec have a secret for healing.
Oh, what is it?
It's Indian healing clay.
Well, wait a minute. It's not a secret if you know about it.
Oh, they call it a secret.
Okay, so
that's
now.
That's a very good, yeah. It's additive-free, fragrance-free, and the ancients of Central America created it. So on like market day, the women would go down to the market in the Aztec market and say, I need some secrets to look more beautiful. And so they buy recyclable jars of Aztec beauty cream.
Very interesting, but it's obviously.
Have you ever seen an old looking Aztec?
No. As a matter of fact, I've never even seen an Aztec. Well, not live anyway.
Me either. But we better be careful because you know what? There might be like, generations later of Aztecs. I don't know.
Okay. And we just didn't know about it. Yeah. Mary,
if we insulted anyone, we apologize.
Yes, for sure. Well, Mary apologizes. I didn't say anything about it. So, Mary, you're going to like this one. What is a group of hippos called?
A game that you can play? No. Hungry Hippo.
No, it's a bloat.
A bloat.
A bloat. B-L-O-A-T.
Look, there's a bloat of hippos.
Yes. A big bloat of hippos because they are big. Isn't that a neat word for them, though?
That is really interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
That's kind of what they look like, is a bloat.
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Oh, okay. The average person spends more time on the toilet than they do exercising. Apparently, this was a study from 2017. An average person spends 3 hours and 9 minutes on the toilet each week. I think I spend that in a day, the amount of times that I have to go urinating.
3 hours a day, 3 hours a week?
A week. I'm sure I do that.
Doesn't seem like very much.
I do that a day, Mary. I really.
That's 180 minutes.
Yeah.
Divided by 7 days. 25 minutes a day on the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't sound unreasonable.
It doesn't. But if you compare it to for exercising, same amount of time, like exercising is an hour and 30 minutes compared to the 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Sorry, the average person only exercises an hour and 3 minutes a week?
For the same time span.
Nancy, I do on average about 2.5 hours of exercise a day.
Well, you're an exerciseaholic.
I know, but I'm just thinking like an hour a week, that's nothing.
It is nothing. But if you think about it, we know a lot of people don't like to exercise, right?
Yeah.
And some people, if they have to get up and go to the bathroom, well, there's my exercise.
Wow. That makes me sad.
Yeah. But this is from 2017. Maybe people have evolved and are moving a little bit faster or more often.
Can't imagine. Don't make me sit on the toilet longer than I exercise. Do you think they do? Like, do people maybe sit on the toilet and do leg lifts or toilet paper pushes or?
I'm not on there long enough to do that. I mean, I go, I pee, and I get up and I wipe myself and I leave. Like, sorry. If somebody could edit this out, that would be nice. I have 2 more things.
Okay. Dig us out of this hole, Nancy. Dig us out of this hole.
Montpelier, Vermont is the only U.S. capital that does not have a McDonald's.
It's the only what?
U.S. capital that doesn't have a McDonald's. Poor people. And lastly, dragonflies have 6 legs, but they can't even walk.
Really dragonflies.
Yeah, so when they're flying, those 6 legs are just dangling and like, blah, 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 you know, poor little things.
You know, do they use them for pollination?
I don't know.
Come on, Nancy, if you're going to do your research, and you actually had somebody on your small talk show that knows about pollination, and you could have researched that with Sasha.
Well, first of all, I was giving out useless information here. So I don't want to give too much stuff that is useful, because then what's the point of giving useless information if I'm going to make it useful?
Point well taken.
Okay. And Sasha did well. Yeah.
Wind it up, Nancy. I got one more to give you.
Well, that's it, folks. We're done.
Okay. No, wait a minute. Wait, Nancy. The next time you go to Starbucks and you order a black currant latte, don't drink it. Smush it on your face.
Oh, okay.
So you could multitask, Nancy. You could go to Starbucks, have your morning breakfast, smush the blackcurrant latte all over your décollage and your face, drive to work, right? And arrive at work looking amazing.
Okay, there's a problem with that. I don't
always a problem.
Well, I'm sorry, but where was I going for that?
What was the problem?
Where was I going for that? First of all, I don't go there. Starbucks. I don't go there. Okay. And second of all, I don't work.
Oh.
So I would be out there, just having put that all over my face. Where's the nearest Starbucks to me? I don't even know.
Just up in the Shoppers Drug Mart area.
Yeah, right. But no, that's useless information. That should have been given by me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me roll off with this one. There's a thing that you can put on your face that's a drying lotion. It's got acid and stuff in it, and it dries your face out to help unclog your pores. And apparently it's good if you have acne.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah.
For somebody that shoves cream and oil on my face all the time so I don't dry out.
Yeah.
That sounds bizarre.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So Nancy, I think we have helped absolutely no one today. I don't think that we have made anybody run out and get snail dew or, a latte.
Or get off the toilet. Done our job. Yeah. Yes, we have done our job. All right.
Yeah.
High five, Mary. All right. So that's it, folks. We'll see you next time. You never know what we're going to share. Until then, bye.